How short is too short? Can Christians wear bikinis? Is it wrong to wear tight clothes? Does modesty mean I have to dress frumpy? I think we've made modesty way more complicated or way more shallow than the Bible does. The Bible does show us how we should present ourselves, but modesty begins with much more than a clothing checklist. It begins with the heart. If you're new here, hi, my name is Olivia Dees, and this is Grace and Grounds, where I'm trying to build a community of women who want to honor Christ and grow closer to Him. If that sounds like something you would like to be a part of, please like this video, subscribe, and today we're going to talk about a very controversial topic, but I'm really passionate about it and really just want to put this out there. And so if you're interested, please stay through the video and let me know if you agree or disagree or where you stand on this topic. And let's get into it. So what does the Bible actually say about modesty? 1 Timothy 2, 9 through 10 says, "Likewise also that women should adorn themselves in respectable apparel, with modesty and self-control, not with braided hair and gold or pearls or costly attire, but with what is proper for women who profess godliness, with good works." So this verse emphasizes respectable apparel, modesty, self-control, not making outward appearance the center of our identity, and good works as something that should characterize Christian women. So biblical modesty isn't primarily about looking unattractive or hiding your body. It's about self-control, dignity, and where you're placing your value. The goal is not to make women ashamed of their bodies. The goal is to make sure our bodies do not draw attention to ourselves in a way that contradicts the character that we're called to have. Modesty starts with the heart. 1 Peter 3, 3 through 4 says, "Do not let your adorning be external, the braiding of hair and the putting on of gold jewelry, or the clothing you wear, but let your adorning be the hidden person of the heart, with the imperishable beauty of a gentle and quiet spirit, which in God's sight is very precious." Peter isn't saying that appearance doesn't matter at all, but he's saying that our greatest beauty should not come from the outside. So are you obsessed with how you look? Do you need attention to feel beautiful? How much of your identity is tied to being attractive? And are you dressing to glorify God or to receive validation? So the big takeaway from this is that you can be completely covered and still have an immodest heart. And conversely, modesty should not become an excuse for shame, insecurity, and judging other women. So what about causing men to stumble? Y'all, this one irks me. We do not cause men to stumble. And I dress modestly. I do. But I could wear the most normal modest thing and a man will still stumble. Every single person on this earth is responsible for their own actions, no matter what causes someone to do something. If you sin, you are responsible for that action. Now, does this mean we can wear whatever the heck we want and just blame the men if something happens? No. No, because we are still in control of what we put on. And there is a level of wisdom that goes into this. If you're going to wear really short shorts and a crop top and expect no man to even glance at you, then you're delusional. So that tangent aside, we are called to love one another and consider how our choices affect others. So as you're putting on an outfit today, just think, where is your value being placed? Because if it's just to look good, then your heart is not in the right place. But if you do everything in your power to make sure that your heart is pure, not trying to get attention from others, you just, you want to feel put together, so there has to be a semblance of not wearing a trash bag. But if you do all you can to have a pure heart and know that your conscience is clean, then you are not accountable for anyone else's sin. And if they look at you, that is completely on them. And you did your best to love them and lead them in the right direction. And some people are just messed up. So there is an important balance. You should be saying that you don't dress modestly because men can't control themselves. You should be saying that you dress modestly because you are Christ and you want to reflect Him. So, what actually counts as modest? Instead of giving an exact list, because it really varies person to person, I want to give principles. So ask yourself, is this drawing unnecessary sexual attention to my body? Am I intentionally dressing this way because I want attention and validation? Does this outfit reflect self-control and dignity? Would I feel comfortable wearing this knowing my identity is not about how attractive I look? Am I using Christian modesty as an excuse to judge other women who make different choices? Modesty is not the same as legalism. Now, there is a danger on both sides. There is an extreme one, which says that God doesn't care what I wear. He absolutely does, because what you wear reflects Him. And if you're just wearing anything, if you're conforming to the world and how you dress, that isn't reflecting Him, that's reflecting the world. So ask yourself, what do you choose to wear and why? Extreme 2, godliness can be determined by how covered I am. This one is also dangerous because this is putting emphasis on works, and we are not saved by works. We are not saved by how covered we are. We are not saved by how much better we are than the person standing next to us. We are saved through the blood of Christ on the cross, who paid for our sins, and for trusting in that and trusting in Him. Anything that results of that is fruit of just loving the Lord and wanting to serve Him. Throughout the New Testament, Jesus consistently emphasizes the heart behind an outward action. So you can dress very modestly and still crave attention, compare yourself to other women, judge women who dress differently, and obsess over appearance. So modesty should produce humility, not superiority. So what about confidence? You don't have to be ashamed of being beautiful. You don't have to hate your body. You don't have to intentionally make yourself look unattractive to prove that you are a Christian. Instead, you can appreciate the body that God gave you without making it the center of your identity. There is a difference between celebrating God's creation and using our appearance to seek our worth. So here is a practical test for before you are getting dressed in the morning. Maybe write this on a sticky note and put it next to your closet if this is an area that you really struggle with. Ask, why am I wearing this? What kind of attention am I hoping to receive? Does this reflect self-control and dignity? Am I considering others without making their sin my responsibility? If nobody noticed how I look today, would I still feel secure in who I am as a daughter of the King? So this is the real goal of modesty. Modesty is not how little can I wear while still technically being a Christian. And it also isn't how much can I cover so I can prove to everyone that I am a godly woman. It's how can I use even something as ordinary as getting dressed to reflect that I belong to Christ. Our clothing isn't what makes us righteous. Jesus does that, and He did that on the cross. But because we belong to Jesus, our lives, including how we present ourselves, should increasingly reflect Him. So maybe the question isn't simply, is this outfit modest enough? Maybe the question is, does this outfit reflect the woman that Christ is calling me to be? Because biblical modesty isn't about making yourself invisible. It's about making sure your appearance is not more important than your character. If you got value out of this video, I would really appreciate a like. Even if you don't subscribe, just a simple like can just push this to more people that could use this video. Consider subscribing, I would really appreciate it. And leave a comment if you agree, disagree, let me know, and I will see you in the next video.